Number 2 in scoring and defense, number 38 in scoring and offense. And I think that's jarring for people at large and maybe even some in the fan base because you're like, man, I'm not used to this. I'm not used to having to grind out a win against Notre Dame. I'm not used to having to grind out a win against Maryland to some degree in the middle of the game, or Penn State at home, or even Wisconsin on the road. It looks and feels different, right? The philosophy change on defense that I've talked a lot about. This is a team that in the last 3 seasons was very quarterback reliant. Very quarterback reliant. And boy, they were really good, and they had great quarterbacks to rely on in Fields and Stroud. But the defense was always suspect, and it was always a concern over the last 3 years. And it's like, will they hold up? Are they good enough in the big moments? So then it just begs the question, and it's like, which one is better? Which one is better? If I'm an Ohio State fan, I'm going to take this version, and let me tell you why. Because I've seen the other versions not work. I've seen them come up just short. I've also seen that philosophy, if you want to call it that, come up short with other teams. Heck, Oklahoma tried this with Lincoln Riley for years and technically trying it again at USC. It's like you can have the best offense in the country, but if you can't get stops, it's not going to work. Not at the top end, not with where you want to go. Not if you want to try to beat Michigan after a couple of years of not beating them. Not if you want to beat Georgia in the college football playoff. Not if you want to beat Alabama in the national championship game. If you want to win that game, I think that this vein is probably better. So here we are. In the last 3 years, Ohio State has been quarterback-centric, offensive-specific, and tried to nurse their defense along. Now, in 2023, this team is really strong on the defensive side. They're the number 1 defense in the country when it comes to yards per play. You snap the football, they're the best defense in the country. Just yards per play allowed, under 4. It's really good, giving up 10 points per game. They're tough. They're physical. They don't give up big points. They don't give up cheap points, big plays or cheap points.